Gotta go now, gotta go. Swerving in my whip, can't slow down. Driving fast with cars, boy, I'm on the road now. Automatic star, my Vic, take a cold.
Hey, what is up, guys, and welcome back to the Rose Session Central. I'm the Nigerian Nemesis, and in today's video, we're going to be having a look at a very strong minor chip deck that includes the Magic Archer, because I've been looking for a great deck to use this card in, and I think I found it. So if you guys are new to the channel, welcome. Let's dive right into today's video. So check the deck out, guys. 3.6 Elixir, minor chip deck, and of course, we've got to have the Goblin Hut in here, because the Goblin Hut is the king of chip damage. Doesn't get taken out for any even trades, and it just continues to bring out those Spirit Goblins for you. We've got the Magic Archer, obviously because it's a Magic Archer deck. It's just a really long distance card. Does a lot of damage, hits the air and the ground, so I'm really enjoying that card lately. We've got to have the Dark Prince in here after that recent buff, as well as the splash damage on offense. Ice Golem really good at pairing with like the zaps to take out minions and minion hordes, as well as to distract troops on defense to allow your tower and Spirit Goblins to take them out. We actually have the Cannon card in here. Cannon card is a pretty strong card. You could switch this for Wizard or even Executioner if you want more air defense, but I like having the Cannon card surprise element and the way that it can lock onto the tower really quickly. And then of course we've got the Poison, because minor Poison is a deadly combination. So we're going to hop into some Grand Challenge matches now so I can show you guys exactly how to use this minor deck. So here we go, guys, into the very first battle of the day up against this guy here. 5-0-2 in no clan. We've got the Ice Golem, the Dark Prince, Minor, and the Zap in our starting hand. Not too bad. I do like to start off with my Spirit Goblin Hut, but that's going to be okay. We've got the Minor that we can open with. We've got the Ice Golem. So we're actually going to open up with an Ice Golem right over here. That might have been too far back. I don't know. We're going to go with the Dark Prince next, though. And I hope his Dark Prince doesn't hit our tower. I think our Dark Prince is going to push the Ice Golem first. Not. Oh, but it still hits our Dark Prince. That's crazy, boys. Crazy, but we have been seeing a lot of Dark Prince lately. Let's get down a Goblin Hut over here. That'll start targeting his Mega Minion, and I think he's going to have to play a card if he wants to stop this. He drops off a nice little log there. Spirit Goblin will still get a little bit of chip damage off there on the Mega Minion, so that's pretty good for us. He's got a Poison coming down as well. I think what I'm going to start doing now is dropping off my minor poisons, maybe just a minor for now, and see if he gives us any value with a poison first. And it looks like it's just going to be an Ewiz, but an Ewiz, that's still some good value on the tower, so we're going to go ahead and poison down that Ewiz now as well. Spirit Goblin will start to get some chip damage off. He does have a Giant, though, so let's go with the Cannon card back over here. And we'll go with Magic Archer as well. If we can get this angle perfectly, let's go with the Magic Archer right over here. I think that should hit the... nope, it's not going to, so we're going to have to go with the Ice Golem to distract a little bit. And now we've got a counterattack coming back towards this tower. If I could get to my... honestly, if I could get to a Dark Prince here, that'd be nice. Not going to get down in time, guys. Not going to get down in time. The Dark... oh, my God. He's going to push the Cannon card. Well, either way, look at the Magic Archer getting that chip damage on the tower from all the way from downtown 3-point land. The man is just banging shots onto that tower all day long. That might actually be tower down, just like that in the first play of the game. Tower is gone. And just one counterattack, that's what we were able to do. He does have a Giant, though, so we've got to worry about that and trying to get some good chip damage on that Giant. I'm actually going to play my Goblin Hut in the back so he doesn't get that poison value. If he wants to rush Giant on the other side, totally okay with that. And then we'll play our Candy card in the middle. He's actually going to play the Giant all the way in the back. Not really planning on countering that Giant. I think I'm going to give him that tower and just go for minor chip damage over here on this side. That's definitely the move. So let's see. We got Poison ready for... well, we're not going to need it. Let's go Magic Archer back here. And he's actually playing the Dark Prince. Okay, so we'll go Candy card. We'll go... actually, I'm going to defend this a little bit. Just a little bit. Because I don't want him to steamroll for a 3-crown either. So Ice Golem just going to disappear. Absolutely disappear right there. And now that he's playing the Poison, let's get down another Goblin Hut over here. That tower is gone, like I said before, regardless. We've got the Spirit Goblins helping out, though. And we got some good chip damage off there with the Magic Archer. Now I'm going to play a Magic Archer again. And I'm actually going to go for some cheap damage over here with the Cannon cart in the center. That's going to lock onto the tower instantly. We've got Spirit Goblins doing a lot of damage to that tower as well. Forced to bring out a nice little Poison at the bridge because we just had way too much chip happening for him. And Dark Prince will now also cross the line before the Giants. That's really, really good. Let's go with an Ice Golem over here. Get down another Goblin Hut. He does have a lot of damage on our King Tower, so keep that in mind. We'll go ahead and drop off a Magic Archer now to start getting some damage off onto his Prince. Gonna zap all this down here because I don't want the Prince to get a nice little charge off. We definitely don't want that to happen. So now we're set up for a pretty good minor poison play if we can get our Dark Prince down in the middle of the map, of course. So we're gonna go Dark Prince over here. And Minor as well, and then drop off the Poison. So he tried to play the Giant to block, not falling for that. Dark Prince does get the splash damage all through the tower, and with the help of the Minor and the Poison, we end up taking his tower just like that with a 2-1 victory. Even though we didn't have like a quick counter to the Giant, you could end up like switching the Cannon card, for instance, for a Prince if you want more DPS. But I'm really liking the Cannon card version of this deck. So here we go, guys, hopping right into game number 2. Let's see how we can do in this battle now up against OAD from Emirates. We've got the the Goblin Hut, Miner, Dark Prince, and the Zap here in our starting hand. So we're probably going to start off with the Goblin Hut over here in the center. And let's see. Yeah, we're going to go Goblin Hut over here and then get ready with a Miner to try and start attacking that Elixir Collector. We don't want him to gain too much Elixir in this battle. I'll get the Miner down in just a second. We'll go Miner now and then get ready with our Zap. So we actually played the Hog Rider. Interesting play. We got Zap ready to go. We predicted our Miner, but can the Miner, we're going to Zap to buy our Miner some time. Look at that. Miner's going to take a couple of shots off onto that Elixir Collector. We now know that he's got a Hog Rider deck, so we'll be ready for that. We've got Dark Prince. We might not even need it yet, to be honest with you, though. I don't think we need it at all. We'll play Dark Prince here. Just to, smack away a little bit at those guys. And now he's got to respond to a Dark Prince after playing an Elixir Collector in the back. Dark Prince will get a charge off onto the tower. Unfortunate for our opponent. We'll go with a... honestly, we're going to go Ice Golem right side. And we're going to do the exact same play down the left. Over here with the Miner to the back, and then get ready with our Zap once again, and let's see if he responds the same way. He's going to play a Hog Rider, not predicting us. This time we're going to go with a Minion Horde, though, or a Poison for his Minion Horde. That's going to clear out the Minion Horde and take care of the Elixir Collector. He will get a little bit of damage off onto our tower. Not too worried about that at all. He's got a Hog, or he's got a Freeze. So well played with the Freeze. Definitely didn't see that one coming at all, so well played, like I said before. But I think we're okay. We're going to get down an Ice Golem here in just a second. We're going to go Ice Golem now. So I think he's going to play Bats. I think he might have already played Bats, though, but we've got the Ice Golem down in front. We've got the Dark Prince. I don't want to play until I at least have enough to counter the Bats. Oh, or that. That's perfectly fine with me. Let's get down the Dark Prince early, then. Might have to Zap this. Keep the Magic Archer alive so we can get that chip damage off onto the tower. We've got the Poison ready to go. Might not even need it if the Archer can get a shot off. The Archer does get a shot out there onto all of his minions, so that's really, really good. We took the left tower. We still have that right tower down to 434, so things are looking really, really good for us right now. Let's get our Goblin Hut down in the center once again to start going after this right-hand tower. One more Miner and Poison combination will definitely take the tower all the way out. He is going that route, so we'll get down a Magic Archer. He's probably just going to end up freezing this and taking that tower, so yeah, that's totally fine. I'll go Ice Golem and Miner, and then get ready with a Poison here for his Minion Horde. We got Zap for his back. Really, really good play there on his part with the Ice Golem. We'll let that play out. We'll go with another Goblin Hut in the back. Obviously, the Hog Freeze is coming again. So I want to make sure I take care of the Spear Goblins more than anything else, because if he gets a Juicy Freeze off, that could be the end, but that's a kind of an early freeze in my opinion. We'll just get this guy down in the back now, get down an Ice Golem in the center. The Wizard, or the Magic Archer is going to hit one of each at a time over there. We'll get down a Poison, though. That'll start doing some work. Dark Prince gets a shot off onto the tower regardless, and now he needs one more really good Hog Freeze play in order to win this game, so we'll get down a Goblin Hut in the center to block the Hog Rider. We've got the Spear Goblins continuously spawning. He's going to freeze this here, not going to be enough. Dark Prince going down on top of the Hog Rider, and just like that, boys, boom, we're going to take care of the Hog Rider, and things are looking very good. Zap going down, not that we really needed it, and that's going to be the end of game number 2. So we beat a Giant Beatdown deck, ended up beating a Hog Rider deck there as well, so we're going to hop into the third and final battle now, and see what kind of deck we can run into. Hopefully it's something different, but either way, let's see what we've got here in the GCs up against Kote. We've got the Goblin Hut once again in our starting hand. Really good for us, so we'll start off with the Goblin Hut, and then work our way out there from there. We do like to wait, though. Let's see where he plays his first card. So he's actually got a Golem deck, so this is going to be tricky. I won't lie to you here. We might need, like, in a matchup like this, you probably want something better than a Cannon card as far as DPS goes. You might want to go with, like, a Mini P.E.K.K.A., for instance, or even a Night Witch would be pretty decent. But let's see how the Cannon card handles itself in this matchup. He's got an Ice Spirit there in the back, so we've got our Cannon card going down now. We do have lots of chip damage, but if he's running double Prince, this is going to be a hard battle for sure. For sure, yeah, it's double Prince, guys. So we're going to have to go over here, and then we've got to get to our... we'll go with Dark Prince. But over here to take some damage. He's got a nice little tornado, but we ended up taking care of most of the troops. It's actually not too bad, guys. Cannon will stay alive, but this is going to be a long match. I believe he does have an Elixir Collector in this deck. So I will hold on to my Miner right here and just, go with another Goblin Hut. He didn't get much damage off, but that was still a shaky defense. Let's see what he's got. Magic Archer's just going to get free damage onto the tower, so maybe I could have sent a Miner in. But like I said, I'm pretty sure he's got a Collector. So let's just get a Goblin Hut down once again. And then go after this. Oh, he's not coming for it. He is not coming for it. We could just go Cannon card. I'm actually going to go Cannon card here. See if that forces out. So he's not going to play any cards there, boys. The Cannon card is locked on. Forced to zap it. Really good zap on his part. Now we don't have the Cannon card to actually defend. So we've got to go with the Magic Archer right over here. And here we go. This is going to be a fun little defense. We'll let the Prince get a charge off there. And then there we go. Drop off the Ice Golem now to defend it. Go with the Prince to defend his Dark Prince, or Dark Prince to defend his Prince, and look, at Magic Archer's locked on. So once again, we did actually a really good job defending that push. So I'm actually going to go ahead and drop off a Miner in the back, because he's shown us so far Zapping that for it to stop. There we go. Log is going down, but I think the Magic Archer is going to take care of that. Magic Archer is still alive, so that's going to get chip damage off onto the tower once again, even with the Ice Spirit going down. So we are looking very good. If he goes with another Golem in the back, I'm going to do the exact same play with the Cannon Car at the bridge. And that'll be a good damage, but he's going to play that a little bit smarter this time around. So if we can defend that push one more time like we've been defending it, will be really, really good. I don't believe this deck has like a poison. I know it's got NATO. It might have zap, but that's about it. So we're pretty much safe to stack our troops. So that's exactly what we're going to do here. Stack the troops a little bit. We'll go with the Dark Prince now. And I'm actually going to drop off... Should I poison this? I'm going to poison it. I don't see why not. We'll drop off a poison for this. We'll drop off a nice little Ice Golem. And do we need anything else? We do. We'll go with the Spear Goblin. Cut. That Prince is going to get a charge directly off onto our tower. So really, really well played on our opponent's part. Once again, got to go with the Cannon Card here. Oh my goodness, this guy's locked on. Prince takes our tower. We played that poorly at the end of the day. We just sat there, let the Prince beat down our tower. So that was just a mistake on our part. For some reason, I thought we were going to be able to show that off, but we just played that poorly, guys. So it's actually a pretty strong deck. We actually did well against the Golem. Fair play to him with the BM at the end. We sort of let him just come back and win that game. But here's the deck for you guys one more time. 3.6 Elixir. If you want to try this deck out, make sure you give it a shot. Does a pretty decent job against all types of decks. We just ended up, I don't even know, it was just like brain fatigue. We just let the Prince do some serious work to our tower. We didn't have the best counters in the world, but anything, even a Cannon Card would have been good there. Then we could have started working our way to the minor chip part of the deck. So learn from that mistake right there, guys. If you guys did enjoy the video, go ahead and smash that like button. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button for some more future daily Clash Royale content. I hope you guys go on and enjoy the rest of your day. Peace!
This is exclusive.
Go! Go! Nothing can stop me, I'm all the way up.